What up, TubeUbers? Your boy Chugs here. Today I want to talk about some dirty scum that scammed me. Now, I also want to talk about sushiswap, the community. This is where all this happened from, and also the positives of this community as well. Okay, not only the negatives. So, firstly, my problem was sushiswap was not working. It was not letting me put my YGG token in to stake it through the system. So I reached out for help. I'm going to go show you the exact procedure of what I went through, thinking that everything is good. Okay, now I reached out to them. Okay, I went to the sushiswap community and I was like, yo, what's up, guys? I need some help. It's not letting me stake these tokens. And then like, oh, okay. Now from this, I then got a message, about 4 minutes later from this little fuck nugget. Now, it starts with, again, I hadn't been onto the community page yet. I hadn't searched or knew that these things here on the right-hand side meant something, okay? Now, apparently they do. I didn't really know what samurai or crypto... I didn't really know what Wakata... I don't know what these things mean, or bots or anything like that. I'm really not sure. I'm assuming some of them are moderators, creators, I don't know, something to do with helping people. Now, a few people here says, won't DM you. I'm like, okay, so they're not going to get back to me? Like, I thought that's what it meant. It means that they're not going to DM you when you have a problem. Now, I found that out after the fact, but let's get started. So this guy messages me, this scumbag of the universe. Now, he says, hi, I'm Fuckface, and I'm with sushiswap help desk. You submitted a query on our server. Can you please specify your issues? I'm like, what a freaking nice guy. Yeah, like at this point, I turned on my Pro Tools, got up my OBS and stuff. I started recording and filming, talking about, hey, sushiswap's sick. These guys are so on board. Like they're helping their community. They're doing these fast replies. They're getting back to me straight away and they're here to help. I'm like, this is great. So I start recording. I'm like, yeah, so this is my issue. I can't stake the tokens. They're like, okay, so you're logged into SushiSwap via MetaMask. I'm like, yep, I sure am. They're like, so your wallet's connected. I'm like, yep, but it says 0 tokens and I can't, swap I can swap them and buy them on the site and stuff, but I just can't stake them. He's like, all right, have you validated your MetaMask wallet via SushiSwap properly? I'm like, yeah, done all that because, the trades are working and all that. He's like, okay, cool. So the issue most of the time is that users don't validate their wallets properly. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's obviously something wrong with it. It's not letting me work. So there's an issue with my wallet linking with SushiSwap. So, okay, cool. Send me a MetaMask wallet address so I can run a quick check if it's validated properly. I'm like, okay, bickety bam, there's my wallet address. Thanks heaps, man. Really appreciate you doing this for me. Obviously giving your address is not an issue with anything. You can see it on Etherscan or the BNB network, BSC scan, all that stuff. Your ID of that, that copy the clip that I always ask you to in your MetaMask wallet, that is okay to give out, guys. That is just your address. Now, all right, hold on a sec. All right, your wallet was not validated properly. Now, there's a solid 2 minutes in between this time. I'm like, oh, that's weird, me saying that. You'll have to validate your MetaMask wallet via SushiSwap end-to-end encrypted backend server now so you could be able to stake your YGG tokens. I'm there going, what the fuck's all that means? But yeah, if it's going to fix my problem and I can get my dollary dues and stake that shit, I'm in. I'm your man. Okay, he didn't say anything about seed phrasing or anything like that. So I was just like, okay, MetaMask wallet via SushiSwap end-to-end encrypted backend server, blah, 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 blah. All this fancy bullshit means something, but he's helping me. I like this person. This community is rocking. Again, I'm still visually doing stuff and recording, and I'm like, yeah, this is mad. Okay, I'll guide you through. I was like, how does one do this? I'll guide you through the validation to validate it properly. Okay, thanks, mate. Legend. Thanks a lot. I'm thanking this fucker that's about to steal shit from me. I don't know. Just take a breath, Chuggers. Take a breath, mate. All right. Chugger's using himself in third person in a name that he was never given. So, okay, bickety bam. Go to this website. Click on the link. Click on MetaMask wallet icon, import your details and click proceed, and then screenshot the validation process when it's done. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to show you what this looks like. I click on this shit. Yeah, I'm going to go into it. It could still be fucking corrupt. I don't know, but this is what it looks like. Now, this looks very, very trustful in my visual cortex of what I think a website should look like in terms of it being something that someone's trying to help you with. Okay, now I'm the idiot here, but I was like, yeah, MetaMask, this sounds pretty good. So I went through it. There's a lot of wallets here, man. This is cool. What a really good website. All right, so I clicked that MetaMask button. I then put in my seed phrasing, thinking that I'm just, again, not sure that this seed, I thought I was just logging into my wallet so I could, essentially link it with SushiSwap. None the wiser here. I didn't know. Okay, gave him a nice screenshot of the it's 100% success done, bickety bam, looks good, sweet. All right, no worries. All right, hold on. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And it says fucking Clyde here, you're not accepting messages from this guy. I then click my MetaMask wallet, 0.0000000. Okay, so fuck, all my money's gone. There's no transaction in my browser or anything like that. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, money's just instantly gone. All my USDC, all my Ethereum. Luckily, I still had my YJJ token. Fuck that guy, it's mine. This piece of shit. Couldn't get that. I don't know why. It was only lucky that was the most expensive thing in the wallet, but still took 1,500 USDC from me and a few Ether points. So fuck all Ether, but that's not the point. The point is that I got hacked, got fooled, got tricked, got suckered. I'm the idiot. I put in my shit thinking that it was like, helpful, and I was, I didn't think twice that someone was here to try and scare me. Like, I reached out to them. Now, this sucks, guys. Like, today I lost some money. It was what I was planning on investing in another thing. And now I can't, I'm down. And, it is quite defeating. It is quite hurtful. I then had to try with my mate, Chris and James. Those boys are lifesavers. They helped me find this flashbot thing, which allowed me to, problem one, by the way, no, finish that. Those boys are freaking legends. Thank you so much, you two. You don't know what you mean to me. Thank you. But moving on, essentially, any money that goes into my account gets swept straight away. Boom, gone, right? So I can't put in Ethereum to transfer my coins on the Ethereum network because it's just going to be gone. Okay? I can't get rid of these coins. So what these boys did, the two that I just mentioned, there's lovely, beautiful humans. They managed to set up this flashbot, this flashbot system where they paid the transfer fee on a separate account to then send my tokens to a separate account. So we managed to save those tokens. Thank God, because like I said, that was worth more to me than the 1,500. Okay. Now, once again, thank you, boys. Love. Now, again, this all happened from me getting someone being very helpful towards me, being very courteous and lovely, and you know what? It sucks. I got fooled. I'm the idiot. I didn't realize that typing my seed phrase into a website would also provide proof of being authorized and stolen and stuff like that. I obviously just thought people were more trustworthy, especially when. Obviously it's not. It's the internet. I'm the idiot. But I just didn't think that was what was happening at the time. Like, I was just trying to get an issue sorted. Now, I did say at the start of the video that there are good things about SushiSwap. Now, straight away, not only is it a great app for trading on, which I do love and will continue to use, I will also continue to use the community in the Discord channel. Now, straight away, I said, holy shit, this stuff happened. And straight away, this awesome dude, Maka, over here, he was a samurai, and another guy called, what is it? It's Pegbit AK or Pegbit AK. Pegbit AK. This guy, okay? This guy up here, well, where is it? This guy, legend, mad dude, help me out. He's me going, how do I know this isn't a scam as well? As far as I'm aware, everyone right now talking to me is out to get me because I just got done, right? So, I don't know, guys, don't trust anyone. But if you do, make sure you know who you're talking to, right? It's the biggest takeaway from this. Anyone in the community can talk to you and start a conversation, right? Anyone. Now, these guys were, at least that I was talking to, were on the right-hand column here. And I could see them up here, so I know that I wasn't talking to someone that was, illegitimate or whatever, like someone that was a piece of shit. So I think the takeaway from this is, guys, is that when this happens, you kind of go, hi there, how do I know? That should be your first question. How do I know who you are and that you're from this website? All right, how do I know you're trying to help me? That should be, it shouldn't be, right? But it is. You need to ask that question. How do I know that you're actually from that? You know, I just assume that, oh, they've got a pretty little star in their thing, in their name, and they says, I'm from the SushiSwap help desk. You submitted a query. I'm like, I fucking did do that. I did do that. These guys are on the ball. Instead of me thinking this is all good and I'm getting proactive awesomeness from this, instead I got, you know, down a few grand. Right? So, like, again, I work in AUS dollars, and it hurts when you're doing all that transferring and stuff. So, guys, that's the takeaway, is that after that, those guys did contact me and try and help me, and they were really upset for me, and, you know, it's just a shit situation. I can't really do anything about it. But if you ever see that website or anything like that, or someone tries to contact you within a Discord, fuck them off. Do not talk to them. They are probably trash. You know, like they said up here, I only saw this after the fact, that it won't DM you, meaning, again, I was confused with that, but it means they are not going to contact you with, like, you know, how to do shit. I think we have to contact them. But, you know, they asked how we could make this better, and how to share this love with the community of, you know, how do we get this message through? Because, you know, like, a lot of people going through this on a daily basis. It's not just me. And a lot of people are losing more than me. It's more just, how do we mitigate this damage? How do we move forward? How do we trust better, be better? How do we implement systems to safeguard us a bit more? Fuck this guy. But for all you guys out there, all you beautiful people that help me, and that give a damn, and that just want people to succeed in this industry and want to share that love, which is what I'm trying to do on this, you know, this YouTube thing. I want us to all kind of succeed in this world. And when someone's there bringing you down and hitting you off your pedestal, and I'm not someone that's got a pedestal. I'm not someone that's rich, you know, like, I'm just trying to make it like the rest of us. And these guys come and, like, you know, take us out at the knees before we even get off the ground. Makes me really worried about this space. But, you know, do not give out your seed phrase. Do not type it into a Explorer. Do not trust people. Always ask, how and why can I see this? Don't just go along with it, right? I made that mistake. I deal with the consequences. But like I always say, please take care of each other. Everyone in this metaverse and interweb, you know, screw these bad people out there with bad agendas, and just, you know, look for that good in people, yeah? And don't stop doing that, guys. Obviously, you know, love each other, look after each other. I always say that. I mean it. Thank you for those that looked after me and looked out for me. So it's me signing off, guys. It's a bittersweet moment here where, you know, I love this space. I love what's happening, but, you know, I just got hacked, and it's upsetting. And I want to try and save you guys from the same thing happening. You know, shout out to SushiSwap. You know, I'm going to continue using them. I will do a video on how to swap sushi, or how to use the platform, and probably get some AXS for our Axie stuff that I want to continue on with. So, guys, that's it for me. Chugga signing out. Have a good day.